And we're back again. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone. 5 minutes later, on this beautiful Wednesday, December the 27th at 2:55 p.m. How are you doing? So, Brazil. Not all beaches. Let's break down some stereotypes real quick. Again, visiting my in-laws. I'm in Brazil. And you got to realize this is such a huge country. And most times when people hear something like, oh, New York City or like New York, you just think of the city, right? I mean, that's what everybody thinks of. That's natural. But just like Brazil, just like New York, it's not one city. You know what I mean? And I am nowhere near any of that cool, fun Brazil stereotypical stuff. First off, Brazil, they speak Portuguese. They don't speak Spanish. You'd be surprised how many people don't know that, but whatever. That's actually one of my jokes in my comedy that I'll be saying. In addition to that, it's not all surrounded by beaches. It's not possible. It's not an island, guys. Anyway, so yeah, it's not an island. The food is great, but not everywhere is a churrascaria, which is like a Texas Day Brazil. They don't have monkeys in the streets. It's just, you know what? I told someone the other day, I don't like the term third world country. That doesn't make a lot of sense because it's hard to say like a country is third world when they have Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? I guess you could say maybe, maybe not, but it's really not. I'd say second world would be fair to say because there's a lot of parts of the country which are underdeveloped. But like 95% of the country completely is. You know what I mean? If you think about it, there's parts of the United States and Louisiana, New York City, right? Which are extremely impoverished. Poverty around the world is not something that's secluded to one country. But anyway, it's not all, I don't want to say that it's not all completely beautiful women because that one is pretty spot on. That one is actually pretty spot on. It's like even the homeless people here are supermodels. Like it's crazy. And I say it as a joke, but I also mean it. Everybody here is so beautiful. They really are. But something else that it does not have, not every place in Brazil has Brazilian Jiu-jitsu. I had a guy tell me, oh, there's no Jiu-jitsu in Brazil. Yeah, of course there is. But if anything, I think the best parts of, and this may sound bad to say it, but it's just the truth. I think the best parts of most countries are in America, realistically, because people take the best part of their country and they'll open up like an amazing restaurant with like unlimited resources. So it like originates in one country, but like jujitsu, I think the best jujitsu in the world is no longer in Brazil. It was, and then America, like a melting pot, right? It just sort of absorbed it, and now there's more places I think to train in America and then throughout all the other places in the world than there ever was when people were training jiu-jitsu in Brazil, So yeah, that's one thing. I mean, if you look at all of the people that are the world's best now in jiu-jitsu as far as that goes, I'd say 0% of them are actually even from Brazil. No gi, that is. Gi, maybe. Gi is like that little karate uniform that they got on. And I'm saying these words because people probably don't know what a gi is, but anyway. Yeah, it has multiple time zones. It's a giant country, and like 99% of it is complete forest. It's complete forest, and there's no beaches except for around the coast, and they speak Portuguese. If you could just realize that not everybody speaks Spanish, okay, because it's a non-speaking Spanish country, and then not everybody trains jiu-jitsu. But there's an extremely high possibility of you running into multiple women that look like they're supermodels. That essentially is Brazil. That last part is extremely true. People here are extremely beautiful. So, yeah. But anyway, I just had to, in a weird way, set the record straight because I had way too many people that were surprised that one country, which is touching the ocean, the part that isn't touching is somehow magically still touching. Like, it makes no sense, but anyway, maybe they're just thinking about the whole Universal Studios thing. They were thinking like it's a great place that I'm going to specifically to go to beaches for, when that's just a small portion of the country. But anyway, with that being mentioned, Brazil has always and only brought me good things, and the heat has been unrelenting. But like a pressure cooker, it's forced me to think different and to be better. And for that, Brazil, obrigado. With that being mentioned, I'm Benja Welldone. Thank you, everybody. Talk to you later. I'm out. Peace.